Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. This is the 11th of February 2017. Just watched a rather interesting video. I'm going to attach it. It's the Still Report, number 1491. And the title is Who Betrayed SEAL Team 6? And you'll hear Bill Still talk about who he thinks might have been the leak. None other than Reince Priebus. He also talks about the rhinos, John McCain, Lindsey Graham, and believe it or not, Speaker Paul Ryan. But you've heard me say that more than once. Now, the theory that still is going on is that Reince Priebus might have leaked the upcoming raid. Now, I don't like Reince Priebus. I thought that Donald Trump made a terrible mistake selecting him for as chief of staff because Reince Priebus was very much against Donald Trump. And you'll hear Bill Still mention a couple of incidences where that statement that I just made is reinforced. But what if I was right in what I had said earlier in a couple of my videos? Remember I said what needs to happen is the White House needs to be gutted from the inside? Leave the outside and redo the entire inside? We have no idea where they've hidden whatever they've hidden. But is it also not possible that there's microphones, listening devices scattered throughout the Oval Office, throughout the White House? They have listening devices that are possibly totally undetectable, which is why it needs to be gutted. Folks, I'm not saying that Reince Priebus didn't do it. I think the guy's a complete jackass. I think Senator McCain's a jackass, but he wasn't in those high-level meetings where this raid was discussed. Reince Priebus probably was. And again, he might be the leak. But what if I was right? What if there's listening devices scattered throughout the White House? They had 8 years to prepare. Obama would have put them in even if Hillary would have won, just so he'd be in the know. Folks, the White House needs to be gutted. The tiles need to be ripped out. Everything has to be ripped out. You leave the facade and redo the interior. And while that's being done, Trump can stay at his hotel, which is right down the street. That could become the temporary White House. I don't know. It might have been Reince Priebus. Either way, I think Donald needs to get rid of him. He meaning Reince Priebus, gave Jeb Bush $153 million, and he was against Donald Trump. He's a typical rhino. And when it's all said and done, he probably has offshore accounts, as does Paul Ryan, as does McCain in all probability, as does Lindsey Graham. And who the hell knows who else? Something to think about. Watch the video. Listen to what Still says. And let me know if you think if what I said is a possibility. Thanks for listening. The link will be attached.